85 Blossoms 4 Little Divas, Yang Mi oftentimes participates stream, Zhao Liying commonly change achievement. The idea of 85 Blossoms has been around for quite a while, and as of late, Ni, Zhang Yuqi and Yang Yang have all been delegated 85 Blossoms. In any case, at the earliest, just Yang Mi, Zhao Liying, Tang Yan and Liu Shishi were in the main four, on the grounds that their works and public fame were all in a similar age gathering of entertainers, alluded to as the Four Little Divas. As they got hitched, had youngsters and separated, their professions had a great deal of highs and lows. Zhao Liying, then again, stands apart from the remainder of the four and is a long ways in front of them. We should investigate them from four aspects. High style of work. Zhao Liying, exploring the different avenues regarding various styles and breaking out of her usual range of familiarity. At the point when we include Zhao Liying's works in the beyond 3 years, the one that has been the most derided by the gathering is Yue Fei. Before she took on this show, her fans were emphatically against it, accepting that it covered a lot with her past works. At the hour of recording, she had recently had a child and was not doing so well, so the show was communicated with a ton of weakness, dark circles and indented eyes, which prompted a great deal of analysis of Zhao Liying on the web. Later there's Fei. Zhao Liying got out of her usual range of familiarity and played the villainous Shen Yuan Who's the Killer and the straightforward, focused He joins satisfaction to 10,000 families. Both of these jobs, which Zhao had never attempted, were luckily generally welcomed. She right now has 2 forthcoming creations. Strolling with Feng is an old couple with a major female lead, a type she has some expertise in, while The Breeze Blows Half Summer is set against the scenery of change and opening up, and recounts the narrative of Su Hansha, a resilient lady who rides the business world and fabricates a global steel import business. In Zhao Liying's new works, she has had the option to play a 3-layered and complex job, and the crowd can see leap forwards and shocks from her. Yang Mi, an illustrious woman in the working environment, with a vigorously homogenized job. Yang Mi has 2 late shows on the air, Thank You Specialist with Bai, in which her personality is a specialist, and The 28th Law of Affection with Su Kai, in which her personality is a legal counselor. Add to that her job as a state security official in Eye of the Tempest last year, and Yang Mi has assumed 3 expert female parts in succession. However, these are simply icon shows in the pretense of work environment dramatizations. The quintessence hasn't changed a lot. This is the thing Chief Li Xiaohong said about Yang Mi's acting abilities in the early years. A decade on, Yang Mi is as yet unchanged, her acting abilities are vigorously designed. As a matter of fact, Yang Mi has likewise attempted to change, like Jiang Meng in the film Child, however the change was fruitless, and furthermore prompted bunch deride. So Yang Mi essentially quit pondering progressing and played whatever was accessible to her. Tang Yan, playing what she is great at, not seeing any adjustment of her acting abilities. Tang Yan is difficult to pass judgment, so as of late she hasn't had any new works come out whatsoever, and Yan Yunte is now 2 years of age, and her acting abilities are as yet unchanged. To acting put it strongly, there is no. Tang Yan's acting is generally upheld by her naming, however these days the film and broadcast business is creating some distance from naming, and entertainers are fundamentally acting in their unique voices, which is really difficult for Tang Yan. Passing judgment on her presentation in the show Verger from the sneak peeks alone is hard. Liu Shishi, Weaknesses Uncovered, Back to Safe Place. Dear Self in the Brilliant Years, likewise currently 2 years of age, highlighted Liu Shishi in both present-day shows in her unique voice. Once more the wooden acting and awful lines uncovered Liu Shi's acting weaknesses. Albeit The Brilliant Years was a success, Liu Shi was the person who stalled in the cast, and he was made into a show bone by her. She is presently dealing with an outfit show, A Care of Guanshan, following quite a while of acting in ensemble once more. Second, the object of collaboration. Zhao Liying, avoid the stream and spotlight in the appropriate show group. The main time Zhao Liying worked with a stream star was the point at which she featured in Yue Fei with Wang Yibo, a show that was likewise derided by the group. Counting the entertainers she has worked with from that point forward, Xiao Yang, Dong Zijian, Huo Hao, Li Guangji and Lin Renren, even Huo Hao, are qualities among youthful entertainers. In Joy to the World, aside from Zhao Liying, the remainder of the cast is practically obscure. For Zhao Liying, it is more vital to have a decent content and a person with emotional pressure than to work with somebody. Yang Mi, the quantity of male standard colleagues is evaluated and getting more youthful. In earlier years, the greater part of the entertainers Yang Mi worked with were of a similar age, like Huo Jianhua, Ruan Jingshan and Shen Weiding, and were moderately very much paired regarding appearance. In any case, these days the entertainers Yang Mi works with are getting more youthful and more youthful. Baiyu is 4 years more youthful than Yang Mi, Sukai is 9 years more youthful than Yang Mi, and Guangjun is 5 years more youthful than Yang Mi. Maybe Yang Mi has cooperated with whoever is hot. Might a two-fold stream organization at any point truly accomplish the impact of? It's okay to cooperate, yet it's astonishing that, as the head of the 85 Blossoms, Yang Mi is in a fight for the best position when she works with Guangjun. The novice is Guangjun, however Yang Mi's status and ubiquity over the course of the years is insufficient to pulverize Guangjun, which is truly confusing. Is it conceivable that Yang Mi's status is as of now equivalent to Guangjun's traffic entertainers or a two-sided deal? While bringing consideration, there are additionally different debates. Tang Yan, exceptionally level-headed, yet assets can't keep up. Tang Yan held on until Wang Kar-wai's enormous creation blossoms. This television series was shot for a very long time. She assumed the subsequent female part in the show. The male and female leads are Hu Jie and Mama Yili separately. Since the foundation of the story is set in Shanghai, the entertainers Zhang Kai, Chen Long, and so on in the play, as well as the hero bunch, are all from Shanghai. Despite the fact that it is a supporting job, for Tang Yan, having the option to take part in such a major creation and play with a ton of strong entertainers is a consistent benefit. Be that as it may, Tang Yan's fans are not extremely fulfilled, in light of the fact that during the 3 years of recording, Tang Yan has in every case just had this work. Be that as it may, Hu Jie recorded the television series Region Party Advisory Group Compound and the film Reindeer, and Mama Yili shot the television series Winged Serpent City. Nobody is inactive. Tang Yan doesn't play many parts in Blossoms, and she has no aspiration in the remainder of the time. She has been at home supporting her better half and bringing up her youngsters. In the beyond 2 years, her significant other Luo Jin's profession has been blasting. Fans are disappointed with Tang Yan becoming Luo Jin's embellishment and surrendering her vocation, so there are not a couple of individuals who have lost their fans. However, Zhao Eight accepts that Tang Yan is very level-headed. She is 39 years of age this year. Plunging down in drudgery at a strong masterpiece is better. She can never again play a young lady, she wants a job that will make the crowd sparkle. Liu Shishi, asset downsize, participation with second-level traffic stars. Like Yang Mi, Liu Shishi teamed up with first-line male stars of similar age in her initial years, like Wallace Huo, William Chan, Pen Yuan and others. Following 5 years, Liu Shishi acted in another show once more, however the main entertainer became Liu Yuning. Liu Yuning has transformed from a web superstar artist to an entertainer. The last outfit show was for Guangjun and Di Liba and The Legend of Li. Presently, he is featuring in another play with Liu Shishi. What's considerably more astounding is that the two fans likewise had a fan position question, which brought a ton of hardship, and Liu Shishi's studio likewise halted to convey. 3. The capital behind Zhao Liying, it is thought that she will leave Hessing and enter Huas. In 2020, Zhao Liying joined Hessing Media and united with Li Bingbing. The two likewise had a special first night time frame. It's a pity that Hessing Media neglected to give Zhao Liying the film and TV assets she anticipated, since Li Bingbing's benefit his style assets. Following 2 years of participation, Hessing has given exceptionally restricted help to Zhao Liying. In October this year, it has been reputed that Zhao Liying will leave Hessing and is as of now in touch with Huas. The business benefit of Huas film and TV lies in the television show market. Huas takes part in the creation of dramatizations, for example, The Period of Enlivening, Meeting You Interestingly and Long Melody Zing. In the event that Zhao Liying can join Huas and the circumstances are arranged, it will be of extraordinary assistance to her profession. One more netizen brought up that in spring of this current year, an organization named Wuxi Wuyi Culture Media Company, Limited was laid out with an enrolled capital of 10 million yuan. Among them, Strawbear Pictures has a stake, and the significant investor of Strawbear's Wu Kelin, Liu Shishi and Zhao Liying both hold shares. It appears to be that the association between the 85 Blossoms is nearer than what a crowd sees. Liu Shishi, imperceptible rich lady, her significant other is the greatest brilliant expert. The Strawbear that Liu Shishi and Zhao Liying together put resources into is only one of Liu Shishi's numerous venture enterprises. Strawbear has previously been recorded. At the point when he got hitched, Wu Kelin discarded 20% of the offers in Bojio's spouse. Afterward, after Liu Shishi changed out 260 million, he actually left 500 million worth of offers in Strawbear. Also, there are in excess of 10 speculation organizations under Liu Shishi's name, which are all worked by Nicky Wu for the sake of his significant other. Nicky Wu has appeared for a long time and is very achieved in venture, so the couple are not kidding about their vocations now since they truly have no strain by any stretch of the imagination. Contrasted in the cash procured from money management, acting additionally acquires 3 melons and 2 dates. Tang Yan, joining the capital, however the impact isn't great. Tang Yan laid out a studio in 2013, and like Yang Mi, turned into a capital. Craftsmen under the pennant incorporate great sisters Liu Yi, Chen Yuqi, and Tian Yedong, however not a solitary one of them were advanced. Luo Jin is definitely not a chief, yet all the same a common worker. As of late, he has gotten great contents, been perceived by the crowd, and the assets are improving. Contrasted in Tang Yan, his acting vocation is clearly significantly more prosperous. In any case, regardless of how great the spouse's vocation is, it isn't his own all things considered. Today, Tang Yan joined the theatrical presentation Our Hotel interestingly. Contrasted in recording, it is quicker to bring in cash in theatrical presentations. Yang Mi, business as usual is turbulent and what's to come is dubious. It is reputed that Yang Mi will leave Jiaxing Media, however there has been no end. Yang Mi is one of the pioneers behind Jiaxing Media and holds a modest quantity of offers. When Jiaxing consented to a VAM arrangement, specialists headed by Yang Mi should make 310 million benefits for the organization in the span of 3 years, so Yang Mi transformed into a frantic Sanyang and shot quickly. 3 Lives 3 Universes 10 Miles of Peach Blooms was a hit and aided Jiaxing complete the errand early. In spite of the fact that Jiaxing later won D Liba, the other craftsmen didn't have great assets, and Jiaxing's self-created shows were deteriorating and more awful this year. Zhang Binbin, one of Jiaxing's 4 young students, has terminated his contract, and it is rumored on the internet that Gao Weiguang will also leave. Jiaxing presents a sense of side of the building is about to collapse. We can wait and see what Yang Mi's next step will be. 4. The existing impression of the public. Zhao Liying, since the divorce, Zhao Liying was reborn from Nirvana and became Niu Liying. No gossip, concentrate on your career, use different characters to surprise the audience, run all the way to the powerful, and your career is still promising. Yang Mi, in variety shows, Yang Mi's sentence I am a connection is domineering, and all kinds of high EQ speeches are independent and sober. But as long as the series starts broadcasting, the face will be full of fatigue that cannot be concealed. The reputation and popularity of the series are very average, and it will no longer be the 85 flower queen who carries the drama. Tang Yan, after getting married, Tang Yan's resources were severely downgraded, and she has been in hiding. Caring for husband and raising children has become Tang Yan's focus, but everyone has their own choice, respects and blessing. Liu Shishi, although everyone still calls Liu Shishi first sister, the glory of first sister is long gone. How far can Liu Shishi go with her acting skills that have not improved for many years? But she is not short of money, and filming is just for fun. Today, post-90s actresses Yang Zi and Reba, post-95s actresses Zhao Lucy, Beilu and others have emerged one after another. Newcomers are gradually gaining a firm foothold in the film and television market and starting to divide the market. The audience will not stand still and wait for you, the actors still have to rely on their works to speak. 02. The topic of Wang Yibo's short video has exceeded 100 billion. He is very handsome when he dances casually. He is so famous. Some netizens found that Wang Yibo's short video topics exceeded 100 billion, and he was handsome even dancing casually. But in fact, Wang Yibo's upper limit is very low. He is not from a major, and his education level is not high. As an actor, his understanding of the scripts is very superficial. Let's not talk about appearance, the entertainment industry is at the bottom of the crane, and it's not very competitive after plastic surgery. The height is also very hip, like a product of capital. If you want to break into the film industry, you are favored by capital, but the most fundamental thing is that your acting skills are not good, at least you can't go too far in the film and television industry. Whether the development is good or not depends on one's own ability in the end. No matter how much capital is praised, a Dao who has no ability can't afford it. Stars first look at appearance, and a young man in his early 20s is also a kind of ability to bring out steamed buns. Now that you have entered the showbiz, why don't you manage your body well? Are you unwilling? How many followers did a New Year's Eve party lose? With a greasy body and a face, and nasolabial folds as deep as the Maria Trench, the audience couldn't bear to take a second look, and the fans were also helpless. The first company in the entertainment industry to lift irons. People use their biceps to lift irons. He lift iron with apple muscle. Can throwing the pot and lifting the iron just scold the fitness coach? You can't fool yourself anymore by gaining muscle for the show. There are a few people who gain muscle specifically to increase their face, and how many people who gain muscle will have a big waist and a round waist? Don't you want to lose weight after filming? Stars still need some content, at least something in their minds. It is not difficult for a young man in his 20s to be able to bring Zhao Liying out of the circle. Come here for a visit is spelled wrongly. The character I play can't even write the name. I play idiom solitaire during street dance. I haven't held back a serious one for a long time. It can make people panic to death. On the other hand, there are many hot searches for people who love to learn. They learn English for a while and learn French for a while. In fact, Wang Yibo can't float away. He needs to let the audience see his progress. Some people said that he went to the film industry, and fans said that the film industry is more noble than the TV industry, and the future movie star will make those who are still in ancient times and now are far behind. Let's see who they are all cooperating with. The actor and the queen all lift their sedan chairs. When Wang Yibo's face appeared on the big screen, it was the time when the black powder was steamed and boiled and he couldn't reach it with his feet. In fact, there are two reasons for job hopping or changing circles to develop in reality. One is that you have done well in your original circle and you are very capable and want to develop across circles. The other is that you can't get along in your original circle and want to find another one way out. Which one is Wang Yibo? Learning and progress is not something that happens overnight, but if you really work hard, the audience will see it. The lines, the acting, the eye contact and the body language, it's not what the fans say. Otherwise, it would be like a certain Fang Qi, who was originally a high intelligence and noble son with a heart of wood and stone, but his appearance and lines were messed up, leaving nothing but chaos in the wind. There are also double male protagonists in the mouths of fans. Why are there double male protagonists every time? If the hero doesn't like it, how many times will it be unknown? I don't even care about it. I don't even have a proper name for the character. Don't just play for 10 minutes like the internet. It's better to promote it under Shen Teng's name. At least the audience will go to the cinema for it.